Hey guys, welcome to Gray Games. I am Tom Gray, and you're watching a show where you watch a bunch of Grays play games. So, we're getting back into it. We just finished with Marcus's story with Carl and his paintings, and now we've shifted sides to Connor. So, let's get into it. Never understood what was up with that coin. He has it with him through the entire game, and I don't think they ever call mention to it. It's just kind of part of his character. No androids allowed. Owners will be prosecuted. And no dogs. I'm classified the same as a dog. Hey, boys. They all look back like everyone wants to take a turn stabbing me.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed in here.
I am Connor.
Buy me a drink?
Okay, scan faces. Gray. Who's got my name? Christopher Gray. Unemployed, criminal record, DUI. And he's at a bar. Go figure. Dirk Myers? Security guard, criminal record, none. So I know that's Hank right there. I'm just gonna have a look around. What an asshole, I'm just walking to the bathroom. Gee whiz. Looking good, Connor. Cool fact about Connor is, I can't remember the guy's name, but every character in this game is actually portrayed by the actor, and they look just like them. Like, they took the likeness of every character, and the guy who plays Connor looks just like Connor, and he actually likes going to, like, fan expos and stuff like that, and he actually dresses as this character. He plays as himself, and the fans just love him. There's plenty of videos of him basically cosplaying as himself, as Connor, and he even plays this game as a Let's Play, and plays his own characters as he plays the game and films himself. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's just the fact that it's actually him playing himself is just amazing. And this is Hank, the guy I'm looking for. Introduce myself. Hi, Hank. I'm Connor.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
The other four are very rude.
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a Cyberlife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Understanding.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Let's threaten him.
Lieutenant Anderson, I must inform you that I intend to file a report on your behavior.
Don't threaten him that way. Well, like, slap him or something. Right here, buddy. Bartender's like, what you gonna do? Spill his drink. Buy him another drink.
I think we can go now.
You prick. I don't know what's stopping me from knocking you out.
Your sense of duty, Lieutenant. And the cost of repairs if you damage me. For your information, I'm worth a small fortune.
Wonders of technology. They can even program assholes these days. Gotta go. Duty calls.
I know it's kind of a dick move to pour his drink out and stuff, but if I actually buy him another drink, he ends up being drunk and not very great in some of the future scenes. So he hates me now, but it pays off later.
You wait here. We'll do all.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A.
Fun fact about Hank there, he's actually the same voice actor who does Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. So when he's talking, especially when he gets angry and yells, you can really hear Mr. Krabs.
Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Do you have any details? Like, dude, I just pulled up in my car.
Androids
Like,
are not
what could I
permitted beyond
possibly
this
know?
point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body.
Body?
Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
This is the same red ice that Todd
Any
was
sign
doing
of a
with
break-in?
Kara.
Nope. The landlord said the front
Probably the same stuff that Carl's son, Leo, was doing
door
as
was
well.
locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but
Strawberry.
it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta
Oh, fingerprints.
get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
So this for Connor and Hank. I was mentioning earlier that in the previous missions it's kind of hard to screw up. Here is where I can start screwing up. It's not on a huge scale right now, but if I don't solve this murder, the bad guy can actually get away, and he will cause more problems or good things in the future, depending on how I play. But now I'm starting to get forks in the road, and it's all depends on what I do here. So I have 3 of 10 evidence. This room looks pretty clear. Lots of dry blood everywhere. It's like everywhere.
Each letter is perfect. Way too neat. No human writes like this.
Ooh, this guy likes android sex. Officially better. Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't beat. Can't be beat, sorry. Mark, Water, Nancy. Yeah. Let's see. "68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman." Gotta step up your games, ladies. This is what the future looks like.
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
There's a knife missing. Taken from here.
Red ice. Seems they're...
So the baseball bat has fingerprints, but the knife did not. And androids don't have fingerprints, so the knife would have to be in the android's hands, is what this game is leading me to believe. So the human would have the baseball bat, because there's fingerprints on it. So we're reconstructing this again. So Deviant took a knife. Start from the beginning. Deviant was attacked. Emotional shock. So the human attacked the android. The android was defending himself, is what we're seeing here.
Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
That yellow one over there in the middle is that magazine. They never go away, so I'm going to be ignoring
Consider it
that.
done, Lieutenant.
Just because you can keep reading it over and over again, it doesn't do anything for the story.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Deviant didn't escape this way.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
So is the body ready? Yes, I can finally check out the body. I am alive. Oh, he's been dead for a long time. He's all pasty white. Ew. 28 stab wounds. Deceased more than 19 days ago. That's nasty. He was stabbing him for a while. Red ice. The guy was high, it looks like. He's almost 300 pounds. 11:30 p.m. Estimated time of death. Aggravated assault. Victim fell here. Victim was stabbed. They came from the kitchen. So now if I play this clip backwards, you actually see it in forward motion. So he's stumbling backwards, the android is actually now attacking him. And then he proceeded to stab him 28 times. So he attacked the android first at the kitchen with the baseball bat, then the android kind of took initiative and pursued him into the living room and then killed him.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
So in this situation, who's the bad guy? The android who defended himself? But then he took it too far and actually pursued and then killed his owner. But if the owner wasn't high and attacked the android, he never would have defended himself. So really, who is the bad guy here? The human or the android? That's assuming you treat both parties with equal rights. Does an android even have a right? Is it the same as your iPhone attacking you? Is the iPhone going to defend itself in court? I mean, how do you really go about this? And that's the whole premise of this game. When the time comes that AI takes over, are we going to see it as AI, or are we going to see it as another entity, like a human being? Do we respect them? Do you respect your phone now? I mean, look how many drop tests you see online. RA9. Even on my first playthrough, I never understood what that religious figure was. I can't remember if it even came into play. It's possible I never figured out. I didn't take the proper story steps to figure it out, but I found it kind of odd. Okay, report to Lieutenant Anderson, which is Hank. Or Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
It started in the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android.
He attacked the android with the bat.
With the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The victim stabbed the android. The android stabbed the victim.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to...
He fled to the living room,
the living room.
where he got stabbed 28 times.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim.
With a knife.
With the knife.
28 times.
Okay.
He murdered him a lot.
Your theory's not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android
Well,
went.
no, you can't murder somebody only once.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
You ever heard of waterboarding?
Lost some what?
Therium.
You
call
can
it
murder
blue
someone
blood.
more than
It's
once.
the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Bet you young Bippy. I can see the blue bloods. So androids bleed blue, and you probably would have noticed this in the very first chapter we did of this, where Connor actually gets shot trying to convince Daniel to put the girl down on top of the roof, the very first mission. Connor actually gets shot in the shoulder, and he kind of sprays blue blood all over the window as he approaches the killer and the hostage. You're right. As my wife's saying, you can see it on the floor of that same mission, which I failed to mention. A ladder was used. So I need to find a way to get to the attic. I can't reach it, but I can use the chair.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm gonna sit on it.
Check something.
But I want to sit over here.
Gonna check something.
If you've never sat in the bathroom with a chair, you just ain't living. Because that's not creepy at all. Big shadowy figure staring at me. Who has a mannequin in their attic? Whoa! What? Where's my camera? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell happened there? I was downstairs and I was upstairs and I was downstairs again. Now I'm upstairs. I've never seen that before.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now.
I didn't like this part of the game. I felt it should have been my choice whether I rat him out or not. I didn't like it that they forced me to rat him out because, again, depending on where you stand, even he's saying, you know, he was going to kill me. And if someone approached you with a knife or a baseball bat, I'm pretty sure you would defend yourself too. So, I mean, not to the extent you would kill them. So the last time I played this, I purposely failed and gave wrong information, and the guy in the attic actually got away because I didn't know he was there on purpose. So this time there's only 2 endings to this one, but basically starting here, this tree is going to get bigger and bigger, and I can actually start making some real mistakes. So I'm going to leave this chapter here. It's over, so we're going to start the next one probably tomorrow. So thanks for joining us here at Grey Games. Don't forget to subscribe, check out our Facebook channel, because we're very young, very small, and the more followers and views we can deliver better content and not be so low quality. So help us out, subscribe, follow, share. We greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy, and we'll hope you come back for the next one. Thanks for joining us.